Hey everybody, it's Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 6 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
So warm up those chuckle muscles, guys, because we're about to give them a workout. Yeah. And then my audio, my audio should be going.
Check.
Are you doing?
I'm doing my mic check.
All right.
I guess I'm hyper this morning. I guess I don't know.
Go to 50 seconds. All right. I left myself a note so I can find me. All right. Well, it is. My voice is a little, and it feels like it's a little scratchy.
Mine's been like that for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it sounds the same. I don't know. I really don't know.
It's November 4th, right? 9
yes.
PM.
Remember the 5th of November. That's tomorrow.
I
don't know
what happened on the 5th of November.
I don't know what we're supposed to remember. The V for Vendetta movie came out. I guess. I don't know. That's what it's from.
I was like, that shit sounds ominous, dude. What is that? You know what I mean?
It's scary, ain't it?
Dude, the 5th of November. That sounds like a creepy date. Although November 11th is Veterans Day, which is what, next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Veterans Day. Yeah, Veterans Day. What am I talking about? It is Veterans Day.
Does that help with the lighting?
Not a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. What is that thing? You gotta charge it or something?
Yeah, I should probably charge it and see if it helps because my lighting is just terrible. It is rechargeable. I got it. It was like look, it says Glidewell. I don't even know what that is, but it's like I don't know, it's just one of those.
Sounds like a freebie giveaway thing.
Yeah, it is.
It also sounds like floss.
You would think so.
Glidewell?
Yeah.
Bro.
Google it. Let's see what they're worth. Oh, this is episode 209, by the way. November 4th. That's how this started. You said, well, it's November 4th, and then we go, blah, 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 Glidewell. How did we get here? No one knows.
ADD.
Yeah, like, seriously, that's your fair warning. Of course, if you've been listening for a while, you know.
Dental lab services, products, and dental CE.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Thanks to Glidewell. I need to charge it, but it's pretty decent. Like,
yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's shiny on there.
It's designed to go on a phone, I think.
It's or my laptop here. I could do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's a good giveaway item. I feel like, and it's rechargeable.
Fantastic. Yeah, everybody's on social media.
Made in China. Go figure.
But everything's made in China, isn't it?
That's what I said. That's why I was like, Temu, of course, it's made in China because everything's made in China.
Like delicious iPhones made in China.
You
know,
probably our coffee too. I don't know.
Although the chips are made, like the little computer chips that go in them.
Yeah,
Taiwan. I don't know why.
My best friend from high school, she works in a factory that does the chips. She does some sort of microchip stuff.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe it's made here.
How nerdy you are about stuff. I think it's called TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductor, blah, 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 whatever, right? And they use for the newest iPhone, the one I got, something called the 3-nanometer process, which means the chips are super, super small and they can add more stuff to the chips. That's how Terminator started. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. This whole world is how Terminator started because I'm hyper today. I'm sorry, but
yeah, you're wired, son. Why?
I don't know.
You wake up outside. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's just I'm having a hot flash. I got coffee going. I don't know.
If you need more caffeine, son.
Yeah.
I think
but in my Schnauzer group, yes, I'm in a Schnauzer group because I'm psycho. But anyway, they all got a hold of this Bing app that does AI creations for pictures and stuff.
Okay.
And everybody is making these AI pictures of their dogs. This is how Terminator started. First, it's the Schnauzer pictures. Then it's the nanometer, blah, blah, blah. And then it's Terminator. Step 3,
Boom.
Terminator.
Yeah, killer robots. They're like, oh, you know what? We don't even need people. We can make robots that make other robots that kill people. So
because all you have to do, literally all you have to do at this point is figure out how the robot can control the other robot. You know, because literally for me to make an AI picture, yes.
It can't not happen. You know what I'm saying?
I know. So all I have to do is type in what I want to see and it creates this picture. Well, all you need is a robot that types in what it wants to see. Kill humans, kill humans. You know, like it doesn't even have to type. It can probably just go doodle with its
brain. It makes a picture, then it tells somebody else, tells it, all right, now make that thing for real.
3D printer.
3D printer
that
somewhere.
Stuff.
Makes a machine that can make that robot. Boom, there you go. Next thing you know,
give it a heart and a brain.
Next thing you know, you know,
and then you got the melty metal guy. Jeez,
yeah, it's a wrap for
us. Did they not see this coming?
I don't understand. Like every one of those post-apocalyptic movies starts off with AI. The Matrix, remember that?
Yeah.
The machines, and then they just use people as little human batteries. Come on, son.
Can they not? Can they not see this?
I don't know. Hopefully, we'll be gone along.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of gone, I almost froze to death Monday night. I rode the twin turbo scooter out to our line
at night.
That's so dumb. Just hear me say twin turbo scooter, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I was already at work, and then I had to run down to the punchline to see my buddy who teaches the comedy course, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I haven't been on it all weekend because of whatever, and let me go for a long ride. So long, especially after being at work all day, dude. It was 80 minutes each way.
80?
Yeah, man, like an hour and 16 minutes, something like that.
That's
get there, no problem.
A while.
I'm hanging out, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. As I'm leaving, I got an hour and something drive home, right? And it's not back streets, but you know what I mean. The speed limit's 50, 55, one of those kinds. But if I try to get on the interstate, they do 85, 90, and I would get run over,
you would get killed,
and it would be twice as cold, and I'd be twice as freaked out. So we're going to go.
You'd be like,
I'm not freaked out at all on the regular street.
Dumber.
Yeah, it's not that small, dude. I gotta send you a picture of the thing. It's not small.
I know you have. It's a big one. I'm just saying the freezing part. Okay. Like you're gonna have snot like frozen down the sides of your face and stuff.
Well, that's part of the story. I had double gloves on, right? I got this thing on. You notice my little gator, right? So you wear it like this, right?
Okay.
Up over your ears, and then you put the helmet over the top. I'm wearing this little. It's like it's like a tube top for your neck, you know?
Right? I mean? Yeah.
Or a very slender person, right? And but it's windproof, bro, and it's got like a little fleecy liner on the inside. It's a game changer because if you keep your neck warm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you're
and just
good.
Your face being warm.
Yeah, because the helmet doesn't seal from underneath. You know what I mean? So stuff can. I almost froze a chin off a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you know what, dude, I'm getting.
I gotta do something about this.
I gotta get a neck thong, and yeah. So this thing makes all the difference in the world. And I wore it while we were, trick or treating while the kids were outside.
Yeah.
And then I can get it up over my ears, and I'm like, oh, this thing. You look like a criminal. You look like you're about to heist a bank, but you're warm.
But you're warm.
Yeah.
Yep. I bought from Temu. I was like, oh, this would be a good idea because like when we go on the side by side or the 4-wheeler or something in the colder weather, but it has that part of it like what you're wearing, but it also has a hood attached to it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You pull it over your head so it covers your neck and you can cover up to your nose, and then you have the hood too. So
slap on some goggles and you're good.
Yeah, and it's fluffy soft, so I can't wait to try that in the cold weather.
And what I like about it's real thin, so it doesn't add a lot of bulk because the helmet's already
Right.
tight. You know, it's supposed to fit
Yes.
snug, and
Yes.
so you can wear it real thin underneath it, and it just keeps you warm. I mean, it's seriously, it's
Yeah.
an absolute game changer. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
called the Gator.
So
I think
for all you, it's a gator for your goiter.
that's hilarious.
We should make one. Oh, here
That's
we
the
go.
title.
Let's invent stuff.
That's the title
We're
for.
gonna call it the goiter, and it just has a pocket underneath so you can put your wallet or something.
Dude, yeah, you know, you leave the house in shorts, no pockets, boom, we get you covered with the
Yeah, the goiter.
motivator, you know. That sounds horrible.
Mm, it's
Any
terrible. It's
Did you get
terrible.
any kids come out to the house for
Oh
Halloween?
no, no.
'Cause
We didn't even get candy because we are in the middle of
no
37
one in their right
acres.
mind will go to your house.
And we have a sign up that says if you can read this, you are in range with a little target on it. So
I don't know why.
yeah.
I don't know why you don't have more random visitors.
We still do. We
Shut
still
up.
do. I think I told you about this
You gotta
guy
be out
just
of your
drove.
mind. If I saw something like that, dude, I'm not going anywhere near your house. I need
People are
consent
crazy.
and an
People are
escort. I'm
crazy.
not going up. That's almost scary that somebody would. You know what I mean?
They just dumb. They just dumb. Because what
They have
happened
no
was
idea.
we were sitting there in the living room and we have windows everywhere. And we see this little white truck come up to the driveway and he drives all the way back past the house to the shop.
Yeah,
And then he
leave.
like turns around and starts leaving. And John went outside and went like this, like,
What
what's
are you
going on?
doing? Yeah.
Who are you? And the guy like backs up and he goes, oh, hey, I'm a friend of your uncle down, blah, blah, blah. I used to work with your dad. And I'm like, okay, but why are you here? And he was like, oh, I was just being nosy. You're just being nosy?
Wow.
Like, this is not your property. Why are you being nosy on somebody else's property?
Wow.
Because
Take your
apparently,
nosy ass and get lost. I mean,
yeah, I
was
guess
he harmless? Or just being a
he
was he
was just
just
being
being a
nosy.
nosy?
He was just
Unbelievable,
being
bro.
nosy. Like, I mean, I have no
Unbelievable.
idea. But anyway, like apparently his uncle was talking about us that we built a house up at the top, da 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 da. And the guy just it's a private road. Like nobody comes back there unless they live back there.
Yeah. No,
And
no,
this
no.
guy's just scooting around like, hey, what's back here?
Dude,
I mean, it's a good way to get shot.
that's a real good way to real quick way to get shot.
How do we know you're not like casing the joint?
In my mind, I can picture John laying on some like a green blanket, you know, with a damn hunting rifle
Yeah,
set up, and he
with
has
the
a guy
leaves
under
sticking out of his
crosshairs the
hair
whole
and stuff.
time. I mean, he had no idea what kind of danger he could be in. Kind of lunatic
Yeah,
goes into somebody. I'm not saying John would do that. I'm just saying that's my
yeah, he wouldn't.
paranoid
But
thoughts. There is my neighborhood has a bunch of cul-de-sacs, right? So it's a
mm-hmm.
main road in. I'm in 3/4 of a mile into my subdivision, and then it goes
Yeah,
even past further, maybe another, I don't know,
yeah,
another half mile, right? And then
mm-hmm.
cul-de-sacs left and right, and at the end of like my street, like if you come in and make the first left, there's a cul-de-sac at the top of the hill there.
Yeah,
There's driveway, house,
right.
a random driveway, and you don't see the house. So has a mailbox. So I guess he didn't build here. He put his house at the end of the lot. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like not in the middle where
back
there's
away
a front
from the
yard and a
road.
backyard. So he's like, well, I'm not going down there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm.
There's a reason people
Yeah.
build where you can't see them.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I wonder what the house looks like. I don't need to know that much. I'm not
That's
going
what
back
Google
there.
Earth is for. You can see the top
Bro,
of it. That's
if I
it.
was that curious, I would go on, Zillow or something. I'm not going down there.
Yeah,
It's
or
my
get a
neighborhood. You know
drone
what
or
I'm saying?
something.
Let alone some random road that says
Yeah,
private on it.
yeah.
That's crazy to me, man. But
Have a So Christmas is coming up, and I'm just not sure what to get John. And so tell me this, like, would you?
so
I gotta make sure he's not.
we're gonna ruin it.
Would you appreciate a drone?
Me personally, hell yeah. You
Because I'm
crazy? I would love a drone. I've been looking at them.
Like a nice one, like a
Yes.
couple $100 or something.
I'm talking like 1,500.
Well, okay, stop it. I'm not spending that much.
That's what the really nice ones. Go to DJI. You'll see what I'm talking about.
DJI.
They're the best. They make a lot of my recording equipment. They make amazing cameras, and they make they're the company to get for drones. That's all
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
spending $1,500 though, buddy.
I said you got to get $1,500, but that's the one I want.
I'll go look. DJI
Yeah.
online. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll go. Yes,
They make
yes,
amazing
ma'am.
shit. Dude, seriously, go check them
Okay,
out.
I will check it out, but I'm probably still gonna order off Amazon.
But you could probably get like a little cheapo bootleg one. You know what I mean? You know, for a couple
I
hundred
just
bucks.
want one that has like video so he can see on his phone. Because here's the other thing, like I think he would really appreciate being able to see like from a bird's eye view of his
Yes,
property
of
or something
course.
like that, you know.
Yes.
I think he would just enjoy it. So I'm thinking about maybe getting something like that for him
Just
for
sit on
his
the back
birthday,
deck and
Christmas.
just check out deer trails and check out his deer feeder and you know what I mean. Check the
Right.
fence. You know, do all
Yeah.
kinds of. Plus, it'd be kind of cool to take pictures from up there. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the house look like in the spring? What's it look like in the wintertime? That you know that type of thing.
Yeah. And like if you think there's something wrong with your roof or something, you just throw a drone up there.
I'm not climbing my fat ass up there. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Yes.
Plus, they're fun
So
as hell.
yeah. I wonder if you can attach like wasp spray and get the nests and stuff out of the eaves and
Let's take that to an extreme. There's a video game that we had, shit, I don't know, maybe 7 years ago.
yeah.
And I don't play video games like that, like I used to, right? Like when I was younger, or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's like a army Call of Duty type of thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was Call of Duty, like modern warfare. So it's like high tech, you know, stuff
Yeah,
that.
John plays that
And this one, they had
stuff.
a drone that had a little machine gun on it. You don't mean to tell me somebody doesn't already have that, dude?
Mm.
Like a little Uzi or something, like a fat drone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just
I mean, for $1,500, it better come with a machine gun.
what
Jeez.
the one they have that's for like fire departments and stuff like that. You know, for
Yeah.
going up.
Yeah.
I think that one's closer to 5, but
Yeah.
you can lift stuff with it. You know, like 5 or 6 pounds. Like you could attach
Oh.
tools to it and fly it around. I mean, it's like professional Hollywood type stuff. You know what I mean?
So I could feed my dogs just sitting on my couch because I'd have just the drone go over, pick up the food, drop it in the bowl.
Yeah, I'm not saying that would be easy to do or cheap, but you could probably do that. Yeah.
I just want an automatic dog feeder, so I'm gonna buy a drone for like $3 million just to feed the
Learn
dogs,
how
so I
to
don't
fly
have
the
to get
thing.
off the
Yeah.
couch.
The and I think you got to take some sort of course too if it's above a certain weight because it can fly
Oh,
high enough to interfere with low flying airplanes.
right,
I mean, so I
right.
mean, yeah, you
Mm,
got to be there's some training or something involved, but
yeah, I'm not doing all that.
I never got too
I'm getting
serious
the
with it
yeah.
because the one I want is expensive, but
How expensive?
it's that I think it's around $1,500, 2,200.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's one that they have where you wear goggles
And it's
so
like
you can
virtual.
see what you're flying over, dude. So you feel like Superman.
Wow, that would be kind of
Bro,
cool.
that
I
would
ain't
be
spending that
crazy
money, but
cool.
that would be kind of cool.
It's out there if you want it
You know
though,
what
man.
though? I don't know. Anyway, I'm inventing stuff in my brain again.
Well, I know they have those. I don't know how good they look though. The virtual reality glasses. You know, I got to check them out.
I need to I want to
I
try
see
like the Oculus or something just once. But I got to stay away
people
from
freaking
TV. I've
out,
seen way too many
feeling like they're
videos.
falling. You
People
know,
like
type of thing.
destroying these TVs
Does
and they're
anybody have
like,
any idea what we're
oh,
talking about? Can you
the
explain
virtual
virtual
oh,
reality?
sure. I mean, it's the Oculus is like you have these things in your hand, so it senses like what you're doing with your hands, and then you have like this headset, so everything you see, you're like actually in the game. Like you're not sitting there pushing buttons, you're actually action like you do in the game.
And the sensors are like the Wii, where it'll knows if you're moving and that
Yes.
type of thing. Okay,
Yeah, and it'll have like
it looks
you
like
have to
fun though.
slash the stuff with swords and da da da. But I'm telling you, you go on YouTube and you watch like virtual reality bloopers. People be destroying each other, the TV, breaking through walls, kicking kids in the face. Stay
I
away
don't.
from these people.
I saw one, and I don't know if it was a karate game or like a dance game, and like a toddler walks behind some dude, and he launched this kid, and
I
you're
know.
like, it's a little shocking, but it's a little funny too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because the kid
I
goes up
laugh.
like in a flying cartwheel, and I was like, that's hilarious, but a little scary too. I think the kid was
Hopefully
fine.
they're okay, but
I don't think they would have posted it. The kid got seriously hurt.
I
It
hope not.
popped like
Yeah,
the whole
yeah, they're
leg.
fine. They're fine, Carlos. They're
It'll be
fine.
all right.
They're
It'll
fine.
be all
They're fine.
right.
Oh, so get this. Um, tomorrow, no, sorry, tonight, the
Okay.
hygienists from work are coming over and we're gonna have a bonfire.
Ooh, okay.
Well, we had a little incident at work where there was a rumor going around that we were not sterilizing the inserts for their Cavitron. We were just wiping them down to use again.
What?
And I'm like, first of all, that is like a complete fabrication or a huge misunderstanding because I would never,
No,
nasty, never do that.
no,
Never. I
no.
would not use the Cavitron if I didn't have any
Of
clean
course
tips.
not.
Anyway,
That's it. The
so
process has stopped. If that's the case, you know what I mean. We're done. We're
yeah,
okay. We're
yeah.
not
And I
doing it.
was like, are they talking about the sleeve that the insert goes into? Because at one point I only had one of those, so we wiped that down because it was like, I don't know, it's probably semi-critical, maybe, because that part doesn't even go into the mouth really. It's just the insert, because the insert part is this long. Anyway, so that part I only had one, so I was wiping that down. Now I have our new company bought us more, so I switched those in between patients too.
Sure.
But I'm wondering, were they talking about that? Because that is like not such a big deal.
But like the actual metal thing that does.
Yes, that does the rotations, that goes
No.
into the gum tissue, that
Why,
taps on
who
the
would say
calculus.
that? I mean,
Well, I'm not going to say on here.
it wasn't Bonfire Chick, was it?
No,
We might have to
no, it
use.
was nobody that's going to
Oops,
be there. It's
Tina
nobody
fell in.
that's going to be there. Oh, did
Tina
somebody
fell.
trip and fall in the fire?
Oh no,
Oops.
no, it's
Just
not that
kidding.
serious. But yeah, that's a
No.
horrible rumor, and we need to squash that. And
Yeah, that's
if it
yeah.
is true, somebody needs to get fired because that's
I
nasty.
sent out I
You know what
sent
I mean?
out I sent out a very, very firm email stating that this was utterly incorrect and we need to get down to the bottom of it.
Yeah, there's some
So,
misunderstanding somewhere because yeah, that sounds horrible. That sounds
yeah.
horrible.
Because and I like, before we merged, I taught our sterile training for the new hires. So I'm like, of all people, would I do that? No. No, absolutely not. So anyway, you can be rest assured that that did not happen.
No. Yeah, I mean, the dental office is an interesting place, man. There's just so many different personalities and
Let's
home
just say that it
situations.
wasn't people that were there on a regular basis.
Okay.
I'll tell you off
Yeah,
air.
yeah. Yeah,
But
I'll talk to you about my office.
we gonna sip some tea and talk about it around the bonfire.
I'm not going to go into too much detail. One of my coworkers was
Mm.
diagnosed recently with a brain tumor
Yes, I remember you mentioned that.
and had to have surgery, an emergency thing, and
Yeah.
so that's we're
How's
still
she doing?
she's doing what I mean.
Yeah.
Not as
Do you
good as
guys
we'd
have
like.
a fundraiser or anything for her?
Yeah, I got to get details and
Yeah, yeah,
maybe
let
put
me
it on
know.
there. Yeah, because it's
I'm
that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I mean, you're
Oh,
walking
absolutely.
around one day just uncomfortable and a little numbness, some pain or
Yeah.
whatever she was going through, and now been in the hospital for 2.5 3 weeks now, and
And
it's
have a brain surgery.
dude, that's huge, and
Yeah.
so
The heart, the brain, the lungs, any type of those surgeries, you're like, oh
kidneys,
gosh.
that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just hoping everything recovers. Slowly, take your time, whatever. But just get healthy. So anyway,
Yeah.
but my
Nothing
point
matters
is
but getting better.
that yeah, health is wealth, man. So take care of yourselves and
Yeah.
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 All right. But Halloween, real quick, just to switch
Yeah.
gears.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We posted up outside,
Yeah.
and uh Ant-Man and his dad, I bought them both. I bought Anthony the Spider-Man outfit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so he's been rocking that thing for about a month and a half now, man. It's
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Big Tuna's the same way. He was Spider-Man also. I think he might have been Morales,
Miles
Miles
Morales.
Morales.
Yeah,
But I have to look at the picture again. He might have been just regular Spider-Man.
I just so cute, man. And
I know.
so I called my son. I go, dude, if I buy you a Batman outfit, will you wear it? And I was kind of hoping he said no, so I could wear it. You know what I'm saying?
My gosh.
He's like, I guess. I was like, no, you got to. You got to be a superhero because he'll lose his mind, right? He's like, all right. So I went and picked it up at Party City, and there was like a
Yeah.
discount. And anyway, dude, they look so cute walking down the street. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like, you sort of have to. I don't want to say humiliate yourself, but he'll remember that, and we'll have pictures of it. It was just really, really cute. And but we had
Yeah.
some little ones come through, and
Mm-hmm.
a giant skeleton in the front yard, and it would light up
Yeah.
and stuff. And some of the little kids would be like, "I'm not going anywhere near that thing," because it's like
Yeah.
10 feet tall, and it's the only decoration we had. We had a couple little things, but just one giant skeleton mummy thing in the yard.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
stupid.
goodness.
And but it was cold, and I was wearing this stupid thing, and I was okay
Yeah.
out there, but
Yeah.
and I was like, give it all away, because I don't
All
want
of it.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want any extra candy in the house. So I was telling people, I was like, we were doing that with the kids, and then you always get that one mom come through in a damn cat outfit. At one point, she comes
Yeah.
by, and I gave this chick all my candy, bro. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" No, and so I'm telling this to a buddy of mine, just making up the story, and she's like,
Yes.
and I go, at one point, I ran out of candy. So I started giving her singles. And she's like, "What do you think? You think you're at the club? What's going on here?" So
This ain't the good old days.
that did not happen. But just because you got to take a story to a ridiculous
Yes.
extreme.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's all that is. But speaking of ridiculous extreme, dude, look at my teeth. Oh, no diastema, dude. See that?
Oh, yeah. I
Crazy.
see.
And my wild canine is kind of closing up. That space right there.
Yeah. Smile again.
Uh,
Not the creepy smile. No, I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
it's getting there,
No,
right?
wow. Yeah.
Dude.
That's nice.
Yeah, these little trays are incredible. It's not
Mm-hmm.
Invisalign. That's I say Invisalign just because it's easy. Everybody knows what that is, but it's called
Right.
Spark. Like
Yeah.
Bark, Spark, and they're clear. You can't even tell I have them on half the time. They're easy
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
use, and
You can talk with them and stuff.
yeah. And what I like is I'm too old for the wire. We talked about this, but
Yeah, I ain't getting
but I can
traditional
floss and
braces.
eat. I can do whatever I need to do. Drink my coffee, and then boom, put them back in and keep it moving. But
Yeah.
kudos to
Nice.
Dent First over in Atlanta, and check them out. You still wear a retainer?
I never had braces.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did I think you had a retainer?
I have an eye card.
You never. Okay, okay. I think you
No,
got.
I feel like I would maybe at some
You
point because
never had
like
braces, dude.
mm-mm.
Damn, I hate people like you. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right, cool. Well, congrats.
I mean, look at that. Like my canines kind of stick out a little.
Yeah, that's nothing, no, dude.
No, it's I've never ever like complained. Never thought let's get
No,
braces.
no, you get.
The only thing is I can tell my front teeth are starting to shift a little bit. And one, it's like rotating a little.
Okay, this is the most dental we've been in a while.
Yeah. So I might at some point I might do a very minor like Invisalign slash Spark whatever,
Yeah, dude,
just
like
to
six
straighten
months,
these
and
back up a little bit.
I'm telling you, I started and I don't know if I'm going through them too fast, but I feel like after about a week, the tension isn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And 7 to 10 days, and you can go on to the next one, and then they check it, a month later, and then they give me another few or whatever. And but yeah, I'm digging it, man.
yeah.
It's
My only
tedious. It's super
yeah,
tedious, but they
yeah.
work. is all I'm gonna say.
My only fear with that is, what if they mess up my bite? Like, but my bite is messed up anyway. Like, I have midline deviation when I open. My jaw on the right pops really bad, especially in the mornings. I wear my night guard and it's still like, I mean, I have a video
I
of it
fixed
and
that, dude.
it like echoes. Well, I can tell I could took a piano and my disc is like non-existent on one side.
Oh,
So I think that's a surgery thing. They would have to like put a fake disc in there.
yeah.
Oh man, if I could, I might do that one day just to have some peace. Like my jaw has always popped, like as far back as I can remember.
That makes my
Like,
face hurt just thinking about it.
can you see it? Watch. You see how it pops to the
Oh,
side?
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh no, dude, stop! You freaking me out, man. Oh, dude, that
And
sucks.
that's where it pops. And then when I
Our
eat,
listeners are
it
gonna be like,
pops.
what are they talking about? Oh, all right. So let me describe it. So when she opens her mouth, it opens, and then it hinges over to one side a little bit. You can kind of see it
Like,
shift.
yeah. And if I push my jaw forward, like, watch.
Yeah, dude.
You
Did you
see
get
it?
punched
Yeah.
in the face or something, or karate, or kicked in the jaw?
I mean, I probably did at some point, but maybe I talk too much. No,
Yeah,
that's
I've
not
I've
it.
seen
Come on.
chiropractors on YouTube that they do stuff with the jaw, but that scares the hell out of me though.
I go to a chiropractor and I told you about her, right?
Yeah, you
She
told me.
like
Yeah, she
digs into my
massaged your
muscles.
jaw. Yeah, yeah. That's
No,
incredible.
not her, not her. This new one, I don't know what part of her body she is digging into my skin and muscles, but like I cannot speak because it hurts, but I'm not saying nothing. Keep doing what you got to do because the
Like
pain will be
where is
worth
she
it.
pressing? Your back, your neck? What is she pressing?
All the
Your
muscles
thigh?
along my
What's going on?
back and my butt, like she does like 3 or 4 muscles on my butt and then she just works up my muscles on my back.
Okay.
And then she gets up here and I'm like, "Oh,
And it hurts
golly."
good though, right?
It hurts like hell. Like I'm like tensing up my fists, but I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. The I think it's infraspinatus. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's a muscle that goes underneath your shoulder blade. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I used to have my daughter like I would like kneel with my chest on the bed and put my arm behind my back, right?
Yeah,
Like
and
I'm
it
getting
puts your
arrested.
wing out so
Yeah,
they
and then
can reach
she'd
in
get her
there.
elbow underneath it because she was like she had these bony, sharp ass
Yeah.
elbows, dude, and she would put
Yeah.
her whole body weight on it. And I'm like, okay, okay, ready? And I had to be like, ugh, like I couldn't even talk. It hurt so bad. And then she
But
kind of just work it into the meat, and it would I could feel my arm just kind of like get longer almost.
yes.
But it hurts
Mm,
so bad. Yeah, I
yeah.
probably need that again. But I need a professional. I need somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
A
You
big
should go see
Russian
that
dude or
one
something.
guy.
Some big Russian dude. He's some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some videos online where it's like chiropractors from different countries.
Yeah.
There was this one Russian dude, and he was just. I'm surprised he didn't kill somebody, bro. Dude, it was almost aggressive. He was like slapping. It was damn near like slapping people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Just
my gosh.
cracking them and it's just ridiculous, man. But
Wow. Woof.
I guess that's how they do it there. That's how they get down and it's
That's
like
how they
you know
do.
what I mean, during some hut, there's a fire roaring and the guy's just like crack. It seems
Oh,
aggressive, is all I'm gonna say.
it does seem a little aggressive. Um,
What
what
else?
else was I was gonna say, oh, Sophie is she's doing good. She's getting a little feisty. Her incision is still a little like oozy. It's clear, so I know it's not like infection, but it's still oozing a little
Been
bit.
what 10 days now, right? A week?
No, it's just now been a week. So but I've been putting some antibiotic ointment on it and stuff so it'll heal a little bit. But she's got like a little bulge and I wonder if she's got like a little hernia like her mama.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about dog
She's
anatomy, but
I freaking love her. I can't help it. She sleeps with us and she's like cuddly. Like when you lay her on her back, she puts her feet like way up in the air. It's just so funny. Ugh.
sounds super super cute though.
Yeah, she's
What was freezing last night? I'm
what?
sorry. No, no. What? My wife was at work last night, so I called Snickers upstairs.
Yeah.
I fell asleep downstairs, and it was like 2 in the morning. I crawled to bed, and I call her. She comes in, and she digging her way under the covers, and she gets like right behind my knees, and I'm like, "Hey, you know," she's a warm little fat girl,
Yes.
you know.
You
But
need a there's a mattress cover that has the wires through it, and it's a warmer. What size bed do you have?
king,
Yeah, so do I. So it has two different sides and it has two different controls on the same little pad. And like I control it from my phone. So I'm sitting there watching TV. About 15 minutes before we go to bed, I go boop, boop, boop. And you get into the bed and it's nice, warm, snuggly. It's like $100.
I didn't know that. Well, I never looked for it. I mean,
Yeah,
you have
it goes under your sheet. You put it over. So we have a mattress cover, and then we put this over the mattress cover, and then you put your sheet on.
okay,
It's
okay.
the brand name is Sunbeam,
They
and
make
it
a
has an
ton of
app
stuff.
and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they do. They make heaters and fans and all
That makes
sorts of
perfect
stuff.
sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll have to look
And
into it.
we've had it we used it all winter last winter, and then I used it this winter. So it's been 2 seasons of
The other night, Anthony wanted me to go sleep in his room with him.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, I go, let's let's watch TV over here. It's warm. It's cold in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes in. He's like, it's not cold, Papa. And he touches the bed. He's like, it's not cold. And it wasn't. It was kind of warm in there. I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
so we laid down and I fell asleep. And then next thing you know, like it's like a floor bed. It's like 6 inches off the ground,
Yeah. Yeah.
And but he sleeps in the middle of things. So I gotta scooch him over, and then anyway, so I slept in there with him. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that kid's just
I
something else.
know.
Yeah, so much fun.
I know.
He's talking his
Oh, what?
like language wise. I'm sure like Big
Mm-hmm.
Two is probably speaking like
They
nonstop.
said that they're a little worried about him going into like pre-K because he's too far advanced. Like he holds on straight up conversations, and the daycare was saying that he's above everybody else's age. So I don't know. Like, I mean, he gets it from me, of course, like my genes, but smart kid.
Yeah, yeah. He's on he's right on track. I don't think he's
Yeah,
advanced.
yeah, yeah.
But this guy's he talks a lot. Really
Yeah, that's good.
nonstop. But it's good. But he's learning more and more words, and I don't know. It's just fun
Mm-hmm.
watching him. Like you can have little conversations with him, and it's just like it's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
This is
mispronounces
like
things, but he's
I
getting
think
there.
it's I think it's like the best time frame right now, like
Yeah.
because they're just absorbing all this
Yeah,
information
yeah,
and they're
yeah, yeah.
learning, and it's before they get to a point where they're just straight up buttholes.
Yeah. We still got about another 7, 8 years. The couple of cute things he said. I know we're talking about kids and puppies, and forgive us, but he's they're walking around Halloween, Batman and Spider-Man, and my son goes, "Are you cold, buddy?" He's like, "No." He goes, "Well, are you hot?" He goes, "No." He goes, "Well, what are you?" He goes, "I'm Spider-Man."
Right.
So he's been doing this thing. He's like, "I got big arms. I got big arms," and he'll go like this. He'll flex, right? I got big arms.
Yes,
So he wants to
yes.
push the shopping cart in the supermarket. So he's reaching over and he's pushing it around. And some older lady goes, "Hi," and he goes, "Hi." He goes, "What's your name?" He goes, "I got big arms." And she's like, "Yeah, you do, buddy. Yeah, you do." And I'm like, "That's hilarious, dude." He's on this whole, "I'm not a baby. I'm a big boy."
Right, right. Yes.
I don't know. Just kids are
Mm-hmm.
so funny sometimes. Just
Ashley said that they want, before the kids get into kindergarten, they should be reading already down in Texas.
it's good.
Isn't
That's
that
not a
what?
bad thing,
No, it's not a bad thing, but do you remember being in kindergarten? I was still learning shapes, colors, and ABCs.
dude. I barely knew my name.
Yeah, exactly.
You
And now
know,
they want them to be reading?
my
Jeez.
dad told me, he goes, I wanted to make sure you guys knew your name, your parents' names, and your address.
Yes, and Evans knows that. He knows the
That's
town he
pretty
lives
good.
in. Yeah, yeah, that's very good. He knows his dad's. name. He knows how to spell his last name because it's a hard one to pronounce. It's Ehouman, and it's so it looks like a who man or something like that, but it's spelled Auma. You're never going to get that from him saying Auma. So he goes, I'm Evans, Auma, Ehouman. So he can spell his last name. But does he know what he's saying? I don't know.
Gotcha.
But it's a very, and he
That's
knows
his
that
answer when he says, "What's your name?" That's what he says.
Yes. And so he knows that if he's ever lost and a policeman says, where do you live? And he knows he lives in his town and he knows how to spell his last name and that his daddy is a nurse at whatever hospital he works at. So they can find his dad. With Ashley, like it's easier for them to find him at the hospital versus Ashley where she is or something. So because what nurse is named Auma?
I should be super easy to find. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think it was just smart how she did that. So, if he's ever lost, which God forbid, but
God forbid. Yeah. I don't know, man. This whole world going crazy. What's the weather out there like?
It's so this past week it was cold. It was like 30-ish, maybe 40. Today it's like it's going to be up to 70, I think, maybe. So the bonfire, the temperature is going to like drop a little bit, so it'll be nice. Like we'll probably need like a little blanket or something around the bonfire. John said if it's too dry, we're not having one. So I figure fine, we'll just sit on the deck or something and have we have one of those little metal things, the with the holes in the top. It's supposed
yeah. The
you
solo
burn pellets
stove?
in it. I don't know what it's called. Ours is called the Flame Genie. We got it from a guy who sells them. My friend's boyfriend, fiance sells them. So he just gave us one.
So it's supposed to be
It's
like
called
smokeless fire pit
Yes.
type of
If
thing.
you use the pellets, we've put like other stuff in there too, but yeah. So I mean if that's the case, then we'll just do that in the driveway or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You don't need
John will
that.
do that every once in a while. And I love these like sporadic little moments where he goes, excuse me, here's a glass of wine. Let's go sit on the driveway with our little flame genie. And we just sit and watch the stars. And
Yeah, no, that's nice. That's nice to do, man.
Yeah.
That sounds.
Oh, man, we've been going for a while.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it's about to shut her down. It's about time to shut her down. Yeah. Did you have anything else?
Not off the top. No, I think we're good.
Yeah. So, wow, that was, I don't even know what we talked about.
Yeah. Neck stuff and,
Yeah. Teeth stuff, neck stuff, bonfires.
We do it all. We do it all.
Bitches that spread rumors that are not true. So
it's always something. There's always a little drama. You know what I mean?
It's always something. Yeah.
Oh, real quick. At the office, they were like, I told you, right? They were like, listen, we're doing a Barbie themed Halloween thing, right?
Okay.
Okay. and they're like, since you're the only guy, you got to be.
You have to be Ken.
I'm like, dude, and they're like, come on, man. I'm like,
it's only fair.
Whatever. I'll be a team player. Whatever. I'm like, what's the most manly Ken thing? Because I don't have a fuzzy vest. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, probably construction Ken. And I'm like, I have an old hard hat, and we put like it's a yellow hard hat, and then we put a little yellow sticky over my name, and we put Ken on it, and
yeah.
I use my motorcycle reflective vest thing, to look like a construction guy. And I was like, well, if we're gonna be on, and then they got me a blonde wig, which is ridiculous. I gotta find a picture.
Yeah.
Of me.
You need to,
and all the Barbies at work, and with the damn wig on. It was the bangs were getting in my eyes. It was driving me crazy. It was like a mullet type of thing, It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, dude. If Ken was doing construction work, he'd be the guy holding a stop sign, right?
No doubt. No doubt.
Running a backhoe or
heavy
or jackhammering anything. You know what I mean?
No.
He's waving
He's not jackhammering nothing. Nope.
Yeah. So out there just smoking Virginia Slims and waving at cars.
Yeah, pretty much.
Virginia Slims. Is that even a thing anymore? I don't know.
Virginia Slims? Oh, yeah. There's too many grandmas that smoke that to get rid of it. So All right.
All right.
Anything
Good.
else?
I think we're good.
Okay.
So 209, you said?
209, yep.
Hey, did we ever hear
Yeah.
from Deborah? Did she ever cuss us out for
No,
hijacking her idea?
she thought it was funny. She thought it was
Okay.
funny.
All right, good.
Yeah.
That's
I was
hilarious.
a little worried, but I got a
Priceless.
notification that said Deborah Carrier commented on your post, and I was like, "Oh, my stomach flipped a little." And then she goes, "You guys are hilarious," and stuff, and I was like, "Yay!"
Okay, cool.
I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, all right, guys. 208, no, 209 in the books.
209. Yes.
Yep.
Well, thank you for listening, guys, and please
Yep.
send us any messages, requests, anything you want to talk about, or
yeah,
anything really.
Yep, and stay tuned. We're still working on the flossing after dark. We'll get it eventually. So don't hold your breath, but we'll get there.
Like an announcement. Take care, guys.
All right.
And as always,
Yes, go floss yourselves.
Peace.
Out.